With the final DLC packs for WWE 2K24 on the horizon, it won't be long before 2K's focus shifts to WWE 2K25, though before it does, there's still plenty of things that need addressing in 2K24, so join us as we take a look at some of the game's biggest problems which is still in need of a fix. Number 1. Failed cash-in. One of the best aspects of Universe Mode is the money in the bank options, as thanks to the ability to create a custom briefcase, players can mimic what they see on TV and assign stars a custom briefcase, with examples of this including Damian Priest's Send Your Money in the Bank case or Tiffany Stratton's new pink briefcase. When it comes to time to cash in the briefcase, that's where the problems arise, as after setting up a post-match cash-in using the Rivalry Actions menu, there's a problem in which the cash-in doesn't actually trigger, though instead the match ending, the action will carry on as if the pinfall never occurred. When this happens, the match will continue to play out on a loop, as despite pinning an opponent again, the match will continue to carry on until eventually, after several pinfalls, the cash-in cutscene will finally trigger.
Well, it looks like she's seen enough. She seems tired of watching from the sidelines, Cole. God only knows what she has planned.
Number 2. Bad hair day. One of the problems affecting the creation suite comes in regards to hair colour, as should you play a match that features created superstars that both use the same hairstyle, there's a glitch that will occur that causes all players with the same hairstyle to have the same hair colour. To give an example, if I create two superstars that both use the same hairstyle, but I set the colour of the first one to have blonde hair and I set the second creation to have black hair, if I load these creations into a match, this will cause the hair colour to glitch out, as the game will change the hair colour of all the players with the same hairstyle to match the colour of the last superstar that was loaded in. Number 3. Online. This one is less of a patch fix and more of a fix needed for the game's servers, as despite the recent patch updates including online stability improvements, the 2K24 servers are still struggling when it comes to connections, so much so that the hashtag #FixWWE 2K24 Online has been trending on several occasions, with online players complaining over the multiplayer aspect, as matches will continuously disconnect, lag and eject players, eventually replacing them with the AI. Alongside the connection problems, online matches also suffer due to several game-breaking bugs, one of which sees matches disconnect when attempting to use resiliency. Number 4. Community creations. Following on from the problems affecting online multiplayer, server problems are also causing a knock-on effect when it comes to community creations, as due to the amount of content that gets uploaded to the servers and the size of the database, browsing creations, searching and even downloading content can take several minutes at a time, while many searches and download attempts will see players lose connection and boot it out to the main menu. Outside of the connection problems, the biggest complaint with community creations comes in regards to downloaded content that appears bald, as a lot of the creations that were uploaded between March and June have had their hair removed, though the previews on community creations still show them as they were originally when they were uploaded, so there's no way to tell which creations are affected. Admittedly, this problem isn't entirely down to the developers, as creations affected by the problem tend to use the double hair template that was shared by What's Status, though the bald glitch comes as a result of the devs patching out the double hair glitch after some creations caused the game to crash. Number 5. Drunk mode. This one is a smaller issue that can actually prove to be quite funny, as there's a glitch that can occur when attempting a super finisher that causes the screen effect to remain active, which kind of results in a trippy sort of drunk effect like you see after drinking beers in GTA. The glitch occurs when a player attempts a super finisher, but it gets interrupted, as if you strike an opponent at the same moment they attempt their super finisher, it will stop the move from taking place. However, the effects for the move will still appear and they'll remain on screen while the match goes on.
Van Dam can taste victory now.
Number 6. Morphing limitations. Getting back to more pressing issues, one of the main problems affecting creators comes in regards to face morphing and placement restrictions in Create a Superstar, as one of the earlier patches limited how far you can move face parts when editing the facial region options, and because of this, players are unable to use certain face textures, as it's impossible to accurately place parts like the eyes, as you can't move them far enough. Number 7. Move restrictions. It's unknown if this one is a bug or if it was an intended change, as following patch 1.05, players can no longer perform dives from their moveset when interacting with tables. This change means that if you place an opponent on a table and plan to put them through it using a top rope move, either from the turnbuckle or from a ladder, regardless of the move that you have in your moveset, the only move you can perform is a diving splash.
Splash from the top!
As a result, every table spot that involves a dive results in the same move every single time, even for players that have diving moves set as a finisher, as the finisher option is unavailable when opponents on a table, leaving you with no other option than using the splash. So it's unknown if this is a bug or if it's intentional, but it's something ideally that should be reverted back to how it was, as it leaves every table spot playing out exactly the same. Number 8. Rumble attires. Similar to the problem that was previously seen in Universe mode, where players can't use custom attires, Royal Rumble matches suffer from a similar problem, as while you can set an alternate attire for human-controlled players, should you customize the participants list, only custom superstars include an option to choose their attire, as there's no option to select custom attires when choosing any of the in-game superstars. As a result, once the match begins, all of the in-game stars will use their regular attires even if you've set a custom outfit as their default attire. Number 9. The dreaded logo glitch. For players that like to download creations and keep their rosters updated with new superstars and new attires, this problem is one of the most annoying issues that's in need of a fix, as it sees images from one creation replaced with that of another, leading to the wrong images being displayed. Examples of this see logos swapped out for a completely different texture from another creation, such as these attire logos appearing on the face of a creation or show logos appearing in place of an attire. Not only is this problem limited to the superstars model, but it also occurs with render images, as scrolling through the selection list you can see various instances of renders being replaced with logos which were originally meant for attires. As for the cause, the problem appears to be related to the way that images are deleted, with the biggest culprit being the option to delete associated images when deleting a custom superstar, as selecting this option and then going on to download a new creation will appear to mess up the logo ID. As for a workaround, the best practice to avoid problems is to manually delete images one at a time using the deletion utility and then restart your console before downloading any new creations. While this does appear to limit the glitch from occurring, the time it takes to delete an image manually is a problem in itself, as it can take up to a minute to delete a single logo. So that's some of the biggest problems currently facing players in WWE 2K24. Let me know what you made of this list in the comments, and if there's any other issues that I missed, as with just 2 DLC packs left to release, the time to fix these problems is starting to run out, as it won't be long before the focus switches to 2K25. In the meantime though, stay tuned to the channel, as I'll have all the latest updates on both WWE 2K24 and 2K25, but until next time, thank you so much for watching, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.